Yo, welcome back to some more Minecraft. In this episode, first I want to start off by building more of my base. So I'm gonna. Can you move? Yeah. So I have all the materials right over here, and I'm gonna start off with a time lapse of me building more of my base. Alright, so I'm actually down at my tunnel bore area right now, and I turned it from over here, facing over here, and turned it to facing here. So now I should be able to click the note block and it should fire into this area over here. And we should be able to mine into the basalt delta. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Yeah. So I'm gonna mine for a little while and yeah. Alright, so I actually moved to a different area to use my tunnel bore from that area, because that was actually a really small basalt delta, so I found a new basalt delta and mined here for a while, and I actually mined a really decent area. So I mined this far in the basalt delta, and I ended up with 40 ancient debris. So that's enough to make like 10 netherite ingots. But I'm not actually going to turn them all into netherite ingots. I'm going to keep them as ancient debris and I only take 8 of these and turn both of these into netherite stuff, and then keep the rest of the netherite to build more tunnel bores, so that I can find even more netherite to make even more tunnel bores until it's like the most efficient possible, and I can get as much netherite as possible. I never actually showed the base so far at the end of the time lapse, so this is what it looks like so far. I think you can already guess what this is. And I turned my ancient debris into netherite scraps, so now let's first make our netherite ingots. Oh, what? Yeah, like that. Alright, give me the netherite ingots. And let's head down and upgrade both our remaining tools. So, Lucky Click and Scythe. Yes, let's go. Serious dedication. So, I think that's the achievement when you craft a netherite hoe, which is pretty cool. Now I really want to I want to work more on my base right now, because that's the only thing I feel like doing right now. So that's actually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna collect some resources and work some more on my base. Alright, I've gotten myself a few more materials for my base, so now I'm gonna time lapse myself building it. Alright, so I think we did a decent amount of the front done, and now I just want to finish it off, not finish it, but like I just want to finish off this wall by adding a few lanterns over there, so yeah. The addition of the lanterns actually make it look much better, and it actually glows during the nighttime. It actually looks like the base is glowing from over here. Yeah. That looks really good so far. Nice. So this chicken farm that I've built over here in one of the first episodes doesn't really work that well. I mean, it gives us a lot of feathers, but it doesn't give us that much cooked chicken. So that's why I built my golden carrot farm with a bunch of carrots over here and a bunch of gold in my gold farm to make my golden carrot farm, so that I have a renewable food source. So what I did is I turned this into an egg farm by removing the lava that was in this dispenser, so now these chickens should grow up and start laying eggs into this chest over here. And I'm going to use that to get a bunch of wither roses. And That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go and get more wither skeleton skulls to fight another wither. But this time I'm gonna try to get some wither roses. Alright, so I actually came back home because I wanna make a Smite 5 sword to be able to kill the withers. So I'm gonna turn this diamond sword and enchant it using all of these enchantments. Smite 5, Sweeping Edge 3, and... oh wait, I don't have enough levels. Okay, so I have to head over to my Enderman farm to enchant this thing. Alright, so I've gotten some levels. Let's put Sweeping Edge 3 on this, and finally, that costs 21. Okay. Okay, now I think I have enough levels. Yeah. Alright, I have my Wither Slayer sword. I forgot to name it. Alright, I got back to my house. Now I can go to the Nether Fortress to kill some withers. Alright, the fortress is right here. I'm gonna head down there and kill some withers, and then I'll come back once I have 3 skulls. Alright, so that fortress wasn't really spawning any wither skeletons, so now I'm going to another fortress that I found. So yeah, it's right over here. Yeah, nice. And there's a ton of wither skeletons here too. So let's put this on. Oh no, okay, die. Alright, yeah, there's a lot of wither skeletons over here. Let's deal with this magma cube first. Alright, he's gone. Never mind, he's still alive. Alright, whatever. Yeah, this like one eats them, so it's actually really easy to kill the wither skeletons now. But yeah. Alright, now I'll catch you when I get 3 skulls. Alright, I'm actually gonna move to a different fortress again because I can't find any wither skeletons in this one. They're not spawning that much, so yeah. And I found it. Alright, after grinding a ton, I've finally gotten 3 wither skulls, so now we can head back home. And yeah, I've reached. Alright, well I got back home and put my 3 wither skulls in my valuable chest over here. And I think I'm gonna leave it for this episode because I was originally gonna just wait for these eggs to flow in, and then explode the wither in the end, right? And then the wither kills all of these chickens that I throw down, and I get a bunch of wither roses. But then I realized that a chicken has a 1 in 32 chance of hatching from an egg when you throw it, which means every 2 stacks I'm gonna have an average of like 1 chicken, 2 stacks. So this was like an hour worth of AFKing, and I'm only gonna get like 3 chickens from this. So I think it's better to just build a wither rose farm because it's much easier to get wither roses. And yeah, so I'm gonna do that next episode. I'm gonna build a wither rose farm.